find the greatest common factor and least common multiple of A, B, and C. Write your answer as a product of powers of primes in increasing order. So you know what we need to do. They've already got the primes for us. We have to write these kind of all lined up. That's what we need. So let me do that. Let me put a line here, and we'll have a spot for the 2's, the 3's. The next prime is 5, 7's, 11's. Thinking of the different primes. 13's, 17's, 19's. I think that's all the primes we're going to need. We need 3 numbers, so I'll go all the way there. 1, 2, 3 numbers and our answer on the bottom. So we're going to start here with A. A will equal. So this is going to be 2, 3. I'll put the 5's here. 5 to the 8, 7, 11 to the 8th. And then I'll go with B. So here comes B. B is 2 to the 9th, 5, and 19. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17 to 19 right there. And then C, and so I'm just trying to make room for all of them here. C will equal, let me move that up just a skosh. C will equal 3, 5 to the 9th, 11, 17 to the 4th, and 19 to the 3rd. So I left room for the prime 13, but there weren't any 13s, so that's fine. Okay, so what now? Oh, you know what? I should have extended these lines. I forgot I'm doing both. Here, let me try to be a little more neat. Something that doesn't come easily for me. There we go. All right. Missed on that one, huh? I'm missing on those. That was getting bad. Getting a little perfectionistic, I guess, here. Just want it to look decent. All right. So here we go. So let's do now the GCF. What's the GCF? The GCF is the lowest power for each prime. The lowest power. So what's the lowest power? When it comes to 2's, no 2's, right? As you look right here, they don't all have 2's. So the lowest power is none, right? A has none, C has none. The lowest power on the 2's is none. So, none. What about 3's? None, because again, A and B have no 3's. How about 5's? The lowest power is that single 5 right there, right? How about 7's? None. How about 11's? None, because he has none. How about 13's? None. 17's? None. 19's? None. So what is it? It's just 5. 5 is the only one left. When we took the lowest power for each prime, most of them, it was none. And now, on the final spot here, we're going to do the LCM. And so how do we do the LCM? LCM is the highest power for each prime. It's kind of funny. It's like the opposite. The GCF, the greatest common factor, is the lowest power, and the LCM, the least common multiple, is the highest. It is true because it's a multiple. In other words, it's bigger than that. All right, so when it comes to the 2's, what's the highest power? Well, 2 to the 9th. When it comes to the 3, the highest power is a 3. When it comes to the 5, what's the highest power? Well, it's that 5 to the 9th right there, isn't it? When it comes to the 7th, it's just a single 7. 11's, it's 11 to the 8th. When it comes to the 13, there's none. When it comes to the 17's, it's 17 to the 4th. And the 19's, the highest power is 19 to the 3rd. So then, putting this all together, this is just it. You just type this in just like this. You don't type in the no. You just type in exactly this. In other words, 2 to the 9th times 3 times 5 to the 9th times 7 times 11 to the 8th times 17 to the 4th times 19 to the third. That is the LCM, and the GCF was just 5. So that's important to know, the difference between how we find an LCM and how we find a GCF. In both cases, we just line up the primes, give every prime its own column, and then for the GCF, we take the lowest power, which often is none, right? When it came to 2's, A and C had no 2's. So you take the lowest power of each prime, which only left a 5. And for the LCM, you take the highest power of each prime. They're the opposites. That's how you find it.